Good morning and welcome to SSS Veda Day 23. Like my friend Devin says, it's only a couple more days of hearing SSS Veda until this whole program has wrapped up. Today's topic is a fantastic conversation starter, and it's in fact what I decided to dedicate my entire career and my company to, and that is, if you could be anything you wanted in the world, what is it that you would be? And I'm thinking this is along the occupational line. And if you've ever taken the time in any of this Veda challenge to look at my website, you notice that I have a company called JumpOuttaBed. And the reason JumpOuttaBed was born was, being fairly young into the workforce, I was just really shocked at how many of my coworkers had these faux retirement calendars that they would rip off page by page, waiting until the day that they were finally freed. And I thought, this is crazy. I have a couple decades ahead of me in the workforce, and I might as well do something that I really like. Hence, when the alarm rings, that I want to jump out of bed and actually enjoy doing what it is that I do. And I have such a fantastic answer for you today, because for the stage of life I'm at right now, I'm here. I completely am in the right spot doing what it is that I really want to do. I have the fantastic fortune of working with some amazing clients, and some of my favorite things, I'm going to break it into three larger categories. I simply love the work that I get to do one-on-one with individuals. I kind of liken it to, you're so busy on the hamster wheel doing things every day that you often don't get a chance to stop and reflect on what it is that would help you be more efficient and more productive. And so I think the work that I often do with individuals one-on-one is a conversation where together we can climb to the highest tree in the jungle and look at the lay of the land below, and look at, how did that past meeting go, and why did I get the results that I did, and what could I do differently next time? So I love, love, love having conversations with individuals and being able to make a difference for them. And I know that often they appreciate the opportunity to just debrief and to talk to someone who's outside of their day-to-day realities in the workplace. The second area of work that I love to do is with teams, and especially providing teams with tools that help them communicate more effectively and help them understand why it is that they operate the way that they do, and how they can increase their efficiency by working together. And we do that through a whole variety of different ways. And lastly, I love working with the organization in the context of what is their culture. I truly think culture is what makes or breaks your organization. In Canada, maybe the comparison we can make here is the difference between flying with Air Canada and flying with WestJet, even though the choice of service is very comparable. WestJet was really focused in the early days on making sure that they had a kick-ass culture that not only attracted staff but also attracted flyers as well. And so I love working with organizations and helping them come up with a project that I call the engagement compass and map. So having conversations with employees as to what's happening in the organization, and figuring out what strategies the organization can put into place to really staff themselves solid and not be the one who's looking always for employees, but having employees opt to come work for them because the kind of environment that they provide. So when thinking about today's topic of what I want to be when I grow up, or if I could be anything in the world, I'm just so excited to say that I'm just so happy to be me, and I'm so happy to be doing the work that I'm doing, and it's beyond happy. I'm just profoundly grateful. So if you are a client watching this, please know that I appreciate you. I appreciate the work that we do together, and I'm so grateful to be able to serve you in this capacity.